MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros.
Muy buena toda, aquí seguimos en MLB. Los Astros contra los Rays.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Both of these teams coming in here with a lot of offensive weapons to put on display.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Blake Snell. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. Still no score.
Madre mía.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Diaz, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The catcher, Travis.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 3 for 11.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Yeah, man.
Stepping up to the plate, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate, as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there.
Se la acabó.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. ground ball sent back up the middle. Low right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Astros lead it 1-0. Into the box, Willie Adames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now batting, Brendan Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Madre mía,
Boy,
señor.
that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
So we got him swinging. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Springer.
Digging in now, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Meadows looks up.
Come on.
He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So one away here with the bases empty.
Now
and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Terminamos de cargar.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Houston. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Daniel Robertson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Yeah.
So striding in, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for you. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Springer has a read on it. One down.
Buena.
Now batting, number 35.
Now in the box, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1 into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 and another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 35 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Don't touch that remote more. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Back up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Low, base runner at first with 1 out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The first baseman.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Diaz has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Partidazo Hernández, vamos a meter al
Here comes
fichaje
the
del
Astros
de
skipper
los
up out of the
Yankees.
Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
No dejan ahora hacer nada.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
No dejan hacer nada.
1-1 to Chirinos. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat.
Increíble, tío.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 35. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0 home. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Adames brings it in. Rowe just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. But they're on top 2-0.
Che desastre, Dio.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Empezar a fallar, hombre.
Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Zach Greinke, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Ya, esto vamos a perder.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Austin Meadows is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Just keeping him close. Kiermaier on at first, nobody out. Too high. 1-2.
Yo no sé lo que pasa en la última ronda, tío. ¿Qué pasa ahora?
Right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Meadows becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Hit to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Es increíble, tío. Es increíble.
Next for Tampa Bay.
No han hecho nada en todo el partido y ahora van a dar por culo.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Robertson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
La hostia bendita, tío.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third base.
Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here, Houston, the Astros are American League champions.
¡Vamos, hostia! Dios, chaval. Tenemos las bases casi llenas, tío. Madre mía.
Well, congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. He's our top player of the game.
Hombre del partido.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Buena Verlander.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Ready. Aquí lo dejamos 2-0 en base, Tampa Bay 0, Houston Astros 2, 3-9 en base, 0.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hemos aguantado. Y Correa no anotó la carrera. La carrera. Hasta luego, chicos.